Right, is my mic working? La 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 la, yeah it is. Hopefully no one's watching you yet. Right. Oh, it is fucking cold. It is fucking cold, guys. This stream's probably going to get a copyright strike. That's fine. Not trying to make money from the stream, so we don't give a shit. Right, let's just double check everything's working. Right, stream's on. The sound on. Bit loud, the music. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Don't know what it's like for you guys. I'm just listening to my stream on my phone, so I can play with the volume a bit. Right, that should be a little bit better. Only reason I was streaming today, guys, is didn't have too much going on. I'm kind of just at home waiting for a collection, and also waiting for a phone call back from a surgeon or consultant, and also a trade was setting up. So I was like, why not? I'll hop on. Why not? So we're just waiting for this candle to close. If we get a nice bearish candle close on this, I will get in short. Kind of like what I did over here. I did get stopped out on this trade here, and then this one was the trade I should have taken, and yeah, I did not take that. That's why it's kind of in grey. Any missed trades, I just leave them grey to reminisce over the trade I missed. But yeah, that's the kind of trade I'm looking for, so we'll see if we get something like that. You know, could well do something like this again where I'm wrong, but that's fine. Let's just see what happens. Got 20 minutes. Is anyone watching? Nikhil Kumar, how's your health? Brother, my health has been in the bin this year. Oh, well, last year. Nah, it honestly, it's not too bad. It can always be worse, can't it? But yeah, I need surgery for my health to be back to normal. But I'm not too bad. I'm still able to do most things, so I can't really complain. It's pretty fine. But yeah, how are you guys? Anyone watching? How was December? Were you up? Were you down? Did you take good trades? Did you take bad trades? What was your month like? Let me know in the comments. Thomas Millet has subscribed. Millet? Yeah, Millet. Thank you for subscribing. Wait, no, that was 17 days ago. Never mind. Well, Thomas, if you're watching, thank you. Don't know if you're watching now. If you are, fair play. Big up, Thomas. For me to get in this, guys, I want it on the half hour. I want this candle to close below this open. So on the hourly, it would look like a what do you call it? Like a fucking what's that candle called? Hammer, reverse hammer, whatever it is. You know what I mean. So yeah, if it doesn't, if it closes above, I'm just gonna wait a bit and see what it does on the next candle. Just because that's the way I've been trading for the last few months, and yeah, don't really need to explain it any more than that. We're only trading Aussie dollar now, guys. No more pairs. I've finally simplified. Many people have been telling me this for months, and I ignored them. Not because I was being stubborn, because I was like, I'm going to follow my trading. I'm going to go through my results, and my results did lead me to narrow down, so I've narrowed down. In February, it will be 5 years that I've been trading. Crazy. Am I where I want to be in 5 years in? I don't know. I'm not unhappy with where I am. I'm not making millions. I'm not driving a Lambo, but many people aren't. And I'm not in a rush. So, got a whole lifetime to learn how to trade. So, there is literally no rush for me. If it takes me 10 years, fine. Not a problem. May 2025 be your year health-wise, too, along with trading, of course. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hopefully this year is the one. Is the I mean, like, every year has been good. I can't lie. I don't look at the negatives. Even though last year had some major downs, it also had some very good parts. So, you know. Trading wise, yeah. I'm just trying to make trading as simple as I can. That's what the goal this year. Make it as simple and easy to execute as possible. And then just going through my results and trying to improve. I mean, that's pretty standard. I've been doing that every year, but more so this year. More of a focus on simplification. So. So we're trading with a £50,000 E8 account, so not that big. It's not real money technically. Probably the equity of like what, 5,000. So pretty small. I have a personal account with not much money in it. Actually, it's very small. But what I do is, let's say I want to trade with like £1,000 or £5,000, whatever. I'm not trading with £5,000 at the moment, but let's say I was. Okay, how about, let's say I'm trading, let's say I have like £5,000 to play with. I won't put £5,000 in the personal account. I'll put like 500 or 1,000, just because I've put more in the past when I've been trading personal, and like, I'd rather keep the money out of the account and just risk higher on the small amount in there, in case I get slipped or there's like a black swan event or something, just to protect the money. But that's personal preference. You don't have to do that. To me, if I load an account up with 5 grand and I trade 1%, or I load it up with 1,000 and I trade 5%, it's the same. So obviously you're more like at risk of blowing the account in a drawdown period if you're risking like a large amount on a small amount of money, but I think it's still worth doing that, because if your stop loss gets slipped and there's like a major event that causes the market to drop a lot, if you've got all your money in there, yeah, you can lose quite a lot of money. It's not pretty. And I have lost lots of money doing stuff like that. So that's my reason. But obviously, that's just for me. Do what you want. Don't listen to me unless you think I've said something valuable. But I'm not going to tell you to do nothing, because I am not the greatest trader. I'm just another guy on YouTube trying to trade. But I'm still here. 5 years in. So many people drop dead like flies. But we're still here. And you guys are still here. And thank you for watching. Trader split is 80-20. So I keep 80% of whatever I make. And they keep 20. But I'm looking to get away from the props, honestly. Not a massive fan. Unfortunately, I don't have a large amount of personal capital that I can trade with, or that I'm willing to trade with. Obviously, have other stuff going on in my life that requires money. So I am stuck using the prop firms, unfortunately, but I do eventually want to move away from them. But as I said, I'm not in a rush. I'm not trying to get loads of money and quit my job and all that stuff like in the next 6 months or a year. It's not something I'm rushing into. It's like I was at a period like 2-3 years ago where I wanted that stuff and I was willing to take big risks, and it's like you can't force it. You're better off just enjoying the journey and just keep learning. That's what I've realized. So yeah, I'm not in a rush. Like my life's good with or without trading, so I'm just enjoying getting better at actually trading rather than trying to make money at the moment. Any money I make is just a bonus, really, and it has been a bonus. That's what I think. That's what it should be. Like it shouldn't be. It's got this kind of portrayal in the media where it's like get out of jail, almost like it's your ticket to freedom. That's what people market it as, and it's probably the opposite, honestly. it's like you're gonna enslave yourself to staring at the charts all day and making zero money. So yeah, I mean it can be obviously very freeing when you get to a certain level, but I think everyone's trying to get to that point too quick, and I definitely was. I mean, I remember I tried to go trading full time after like 2 years because I had some very good periods where I thought, you know, I'm killing it, I can do this. I got humbled quick. Anyway, that's enough from me, guys. There's some more people watching now. What we're saying, guys, did December go well? Did you have a profitable December? Let me know in the comments. What's your advice for an 18-year-old? I've been learning on and off since I was 14, but I will be able to start this year later. What should I focus on from your experience? What I would say is don't go all in on trading in terms of like don't sack off other ways of making money. So if you have a job or you have like a side hustle or you have any other money coming in from outside of trading, don't just give that up to focus on trading. That would be the biggest thing. So if you're working a job right now and you don't like the job, or I don't know, you're living at home and you're considering just doing trading and I don't know, trying to make a bit of money from Uber or something, just keep money coming in from other sources. That's what I would say, and don't rush it. Like a lot of the stuff you see online is just like smoke and mirrors. It is just people showing a lifestyle that is questionable. So yeah, just my main advice would just be make sure you've got money coming in from other places. one, to fund your trading, and then two, just to take some stress off learning and trying to make money from trading. That would be my advice. And it's okay to take your time. Like, you don't need to be profitable by a certain time. It doesn't matter. If it takes you 2 years, amazing. If it takes you 10 years, amazing. It doesn't matter. Dan London, been a minute since I checked your channel. How are you? Happy New Year. Thank you, Dan. Happy New Year to you. 2025. Big up. I'm alright, mate. Yeah, been good. Yeah, not much going on, to be honest. I was pretty ill in December. Spent half of December in the hospital. That was fun. But we're all good. Health is better. Christmas was chill. Saw family. Wasn't bad. And yeah, December for me was break even. I actually lost 3 weeks and only won 1 week, but my week that I won was a good week. So yeah, we broke even, but fine. I see people on Twitter like December was my best month and stuff, and I'm there like, great, I've made no money, but it's fine. Yeah, so that's me. But yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How about yourself? Got 7 minutes here on this candle. If it closes like this, just gonna leave it. Not gonna jump in it. I need a bit more downward signs from the gods. Oh dear. All good. Was a bit rough in December myself. Flu, yeah, nasty stuff. Well, if you're back to normal, good stuff. Flu, yeah, flu is not fun. I didn't have flu, but I had the symptoms of some of flu. Mainly the fever that you get from a flu. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't that bad, but I was just not able to leave the hospital, basically. I was just stuck there for longer than I wanted to be. I thought it'd be a quick in and out job, and I ended up being there for like 10 days. It was a long stretch, but fine. Bit of antibiotics, back to normal. It's humbling as well. Being in a hospital is humbling because you know you think you're bad, and then you're on a ward, and then you see the people you're with, and you're like, okay, I'm not that bad. People way worse than me. So, and they're usually, some of them are pretty jolly as well. So, made me think, well, I can't complain, man. Can't complain. Got more people on the stream now. What are we saying, people? 6 people. Go on, guys. December. My December wasn't great. If you're ashamed, don't be ashamed. Tell me what happened in December. If you fucked it and lost a lot of money in December, come on, tell us in the comments. It's not like I haven't done the same. But my December was break even. I'm putting it out there now. You see on Twitter, oh, December was my best month. December made blah blah blah. Brother, I made no money in December. So December was there you go. December was okay. This guy's saying God, fucking hell, I've still got half of this porridge bowl to eat. Getting distracted. Well, I'm waiting for a call from a consultant, but they still haven't called me. Lovely stuff. For me, December was okay, but I stopped trading around middle of December. Honestly, Dan, you probably made the right decision, because after the second week of December, I didn't make nothing. I just lost money. I think the second week of December was where I had the good week. If I'd stopped there, would have been a nice month for me. But classic, El Clasico, didn't stop, and yeah, ended up break even. But it's fine. I'm indifferent to that. I do not care. Hence why I'm telling you. I'll tell you what though, when you do YouTube, or you're telling people about trading stuff, there is a temptation to not mention. Like I think on my recent video, my recent day in the life one, I lost like 1 or 2 trades, and I did consider not uploading the video. I really was there like, does anyone want to watch this? Like, I don't want to watch myself losing. So does anyone else want to watch this? But then I was like, no one, like, that is trading though. Like, a lot of the time you do lose. So I was like, I can't just hide that. You know what I mean? So I just I still uploaded it, but I didn't want to upload that video. I can't lie. I was like, I might as well just run it back, do another video tomorrow, and then if I don't take a trade, at least I'm not showing myself losing. And then if I win, the video looks better. Your chart's stuck. Oh, sorry, that's because I'm tabbed out. Rambling too much. Alright, 2 seconds, guys. November. Right. Yeah, 47 seconds. 47 seconds of me staring at this chart. And guys, we are not entering that. Not yet. My bias for the day is that we are coming down. Well, not the day, the week. Or in general. I think we're going to take out this this little daily low, but will it be today? Don't know. Not sure if it's going to be today, but I do think we're going down there. It's just getting in at the right point, you know. If we get a setup here, there is a chance we get blown out and we can continue up a bit more like what happened here. Just a waiting game for now. Right. Doing small account challenge, for example, which I started with £50 and I document every trade. I also post all my prop certificates and such alike. Transparency is key. That's why I respect trying to keep it real. Nice, man. Are you still doing YouTube, Dan? I'll check your channel if you are, man. think I'm subscribed to you, Dan, but I can't find your channel. Maybe I'm not. What's your name of your channel again? Oh, you never got around to starting it. Yeah, you should give it a go, man. Just honestly, just that first video, just get it out. Even if it's shit, doesn't matter. It's more about just getting the videos out at the start, because it feels really alien making YouTube videos when you first start. So just getting them out there, even if they're ass, it literally doesn't matter. But yeah, like I'm sure you'll get around to it. Nekil, if you draw a trend line for 6 UTC 30th December to all the lower highs, don't you think it will go up after the recent retest? What time frame are you looking at? Daily? Oh, 30-minute chart. Let's have a look. Right, hold on. If you draw a trend line from 30th December to all the lower highs, like this. And about like this. From 30th of December. Don't you think it will go up after the recent retest from the 2nd of January? Where? What retest? Today? Like this. Well, if you're a trendline trader, you might think it's going up, but I'm not a trendline trader. I don't use trend lines, so to me, no. The thing is, you can take any chart at any point in time, and you'll have a mix of people saying it's going up, it's going down, or it's going to go sideways. I don't really have a strong bias on which way it's going, if that makes sense. Like, to me, when you drop to the higher time frames, the chart's still bearish as fuck to me. However, like for me, even on the 4 hour, we're not even looking bullish until we're above 6247. But it just depends, because the time frames are fractal a little bit, so it's kind of like if you're trading on the lower time frames, it might look bullish and you could take some longs. But if you're trading on higher time frames, you'd be like, nah, it's bearish, what are you talking about? And then even to the point where if you're a counter trend trader, you might thinking, oh, it's actually nice, you know, nice long here, a nice short. It just it just depends. My logic here is that we are bearish. High time frames are bearish. My EMA, which I don't base my trades purely off the EMA, I just use it to help me gauge the direction. For me, the EMA is still bearish on all the time frames. We haven't crossed it yet. And then this other thing that I use, it's literally just to mark out swing points, so it's not a requirement really. So like here, it hasn't marked it out, which is fine, but sometimes it does on these swing points. If it marks it out or it doesn't mark it out, it doesn't really matter to me. It's more just a helpful thing. What I do at the moment is essentially trade tweezer patterns at swing points, if that makes sense. It probably makes no sense, but to me it makes sense. So yeah, it's really hard to explain because it's not really like a strategy that's it's just my way of trading, if that makes sense. Like, it makes sense to me. I know it's probably not helpful at all, but yeah. I've tried so many ways of trading in the last 5 years, and trading reversals at swing points is what I like best, and I find it the easiest to execute. And then it's just finding what kind of risk reward and what kind of trade management works best for you as well. For me, I've played around with holding positions without managing them, moving to break even, taking partials. I've done it all. I'm still playing with that to this day. At the moment, I think I trade better when I'm managing the trade a little bit, if that makes sense. So if I'm micromanaging the trade a lot and I'm moving my stop all the time and I'm taking lots of different partials, I get lost in the sauce and the trade, I just botch the trade somehow. But then when I don't manage trades at all, I sometimes get in a situation where the trade will move very, very close to my target. And because I'm stubborn and I'm following my strict rules, I will risk, I'll be up nearly 2%. If you include my stop loss, I'm up 3%. Sorry, I'm risking about nearly 3% of equity to make literally like 3 pips. And I'll fucking hold it all the way into a loss just because I'm being too stubborn. So that, I found that way too painful to actually do. Some people are willing to just bite the bullet and, be like, some trades are going to be like that. I don't know, it just seems kind of wrong to me. If you got a trade that's that close to your target and you're up, let's say you're up like 1.9R and then your stop loss is another 1R. You're up like 2.9R and you're risking 2.9R to make 0.1R. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I just don't like doing that at the moment. How do you trade, Neckhill? How do you trade? There's a logic to what you're saying. Sometimes there's a logic to what I say. Sometimes there is no logic to what I say. But there you go. All right. I'm going to watch this trade on the 30 now. If we get a close down here, so like, let's say for example the candle closes down here, I will strongly consider jumping in it. We do run the risk, obviously, of it doing this, like closing down here, and then just instantly taking us out. But that's what we're here for. That is what we're here for. Because you're going to have trades that do that, and then you're going to have trades that just go and shit the bed. And yeah, let's see. It's a double-edged sword. Closing early, closing partials. This is where trading, I think, you do need a bit of discretion, because like, it's impossible to trade like a robot like you're doing backtesting. But then, the more discretionary management you put into it, the more room for error there is, and then it gets hard to see if you're actually doing what you originally tested. And yeah, I think a lot of trading is intuition though. I think the people that are good at trading they've done it for so many years that they have this built intuition. They just know when a trade's going right, and they can close it early, and they know when the trade's going wrong. Sorry, they know when a trade's going right and they can run it, and they know when it's going wrong and they can cut it. Should we inverse the chart? What does it look like? Right. Finished eating now. Where is it? I think I've got it on my phone. Dan, if you're still watching, what piece of advice would you give to Nick Hill? He's asking me what advice would I give him. What advice would you give him? How many subscribers are we at now then? Nearly at 2.6. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. 2.6. It's quite a lot. It's actually quite a lot. Don't trade without a written trading plan and stick to it no matter what. That's good advice. Yeah, you can't really freestyle. I don't think any of us, well, maybe I'm speaking on behalf of people that can, but not many people can freestyle trading. I think that's something you can do. I don't know if you can ever do it, but maybe it's something you can get away with doing when you've been trading for a very, very long time. I almost feel like a sniper. I'm waiting for this perfect, not perfect, I'm waiting for this opportunity to strike the enemy. Patiently waiting for them to show some weakness, then we strike. Like Art of War style. Is AUD going to show some weakness where we can strike it? See, on the 15, there would have been some people short in here, and this candle at 9:30 would have taken some stops. So there's definitely room to come up. Like, if I'm wrong on this idea, there's definitely room to come up and take the liquidity here. However, I'm not looking in that direction, to be honest. I need to delete this shit on this chart. Let's get rid of this. Interestingly, why have people bought here then? I guess it's a strong level people wanted to buy off. All that being said, I'm currently in a gold short that looks like it might go pear-shaped, lol. We'll see. Who knows? I mean, long term, I think gold is going to keep going up, but if you're trading short term, I don't see why you can't get some shorts in. Yeah, I don't think the Aussie dollar, the Aussie D, Aussie USD, it's not looking like it's really ready to pop down yet. At least not on the hourly. But things can change quick. Just gonna keep watching this. You know, we might pop up a bit more and then roll over if we're going to roll over. Got to be careful kind of like assuming what you think price is going to do though. Some of my miscalculations come from just trying to predict where price is going to go. You ultimately don't know. You just got to trade a pattern that you've seen before that works, But if you try and assume where price is going to go, you can start to like try and fit the pattern to the trade idea, and it gets a bit messy. I'm not going to lie. So if we look at this trade here, on the hourly it looked quite obvious. You had like this tweezer pattern here, but on the half hour it was a bit more messy. It was like it rolled, came up, went up a little bit more, came down. Like it's not, on the hourly it looks quite obvious. It's like, oh, okay, tweezer, taking out this swing point, get short. On the half hour it's not as clear. And then on the 4 hour it's, oh, you've already missed the move by the time then. So have a look on the 15. Yeah, again on the 15, like price looks like it's rolling over, comes up. A lot of people probably would have got in here. Some of them would have been stopped on this green candle. Some of them would have been safe, but yeah, it's, things can look messy on one time frame and look very clean on another time frame. This is the thing as well. See, look, we're pushing up a bit now. Let's have a look at gold while waiting. Let's have a look at Dan. What Dan's doing. Oh, gold is going up now. Yeah, gold is like, Dan, I'm gonna have your stop loss, my brother. Gold is not playing games. I don't know where he stops at, Dan. How you got a big stop, short stop? Have you been taken out? I'm guessing you were targeting 620. About to be stopped. No, it is what it is, man. You had a trade idea, didn't work out. That's fine. Nothing wrong with taking a loss. As long as it fit your plan, it's a good loss. It's a good trade. That's the fucked up. That's the really fucked up thing about trading is like, you can have a loss which is a good trade, and you can have a win that's a bad trade. And the more wins you have that are bad trades, the more it fucks you over in the long term, because you start taking more bad trades because you took a win from it before, but then in the long run you take more losses, and it's just it is a massive head spin. But yeah, I mean, if that trade did fit your plan, Dan, that's a win. That's a win in and of itself. Even if you take a loss financially, it's a win that you took a trade in your plan. That's how you got to view it. The most frustrating trades are the ones you take that are just not even in your plan. Like, they're just a completely invalid trade. They're just they're the worst, man. This one's taking time. Do you watch cricket? I don't watch cricket, no. I should get some other hobbies though, shouldn't I? Besides watching the charts. Well, it's fine because I'm killing time because I need to wait for a collection and wait for a phone call. So I have really not a lot to do right now. But I have stuff I can do. Oh, I fucking know what I'm doing. I have stuff I can do, but some of it I can't do till this collection and phone calls come. Right, Nico, see you later. Take care. Oh, it's like watching paint dry, guys. 7 viewers, guys. What? You watching the paint dry with me? Fucking hell. This is the reality of trading, guys. Honestly, it can be so boring sometimes. This is why, because I don't trade full time. I still have a job. I know I'm not working today, but I think this is why people that trade full time, they either like become gym freaks or like have some really fun hobbies, or they end up trading on really low time frames because they get bored. And yeah, I mean, I can see how. I mean, sitting on the charts. I've only been sat on the charts now for like an hour, hour and a half with you guys, and I'm already having temptations to jump in the market. It's like a calling. Like, get in a trade. You know, like you just, the longer you're sat at the charts, you just want to enter a trade, even when it's completely unreasonable to do that. Well, this looks like it might be a New York session thing. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen for now. If anything does happen, I think it will happen in the New York session, unless we get a close in the next half hour. But I don't know. I don't know where. Let's see a big fat red candle go bang down like that, which market can do anything, can't it? Why not? Why not do that? Only thing is, this is very similar to what happened over here, where you get a big move up, little pullback, come up, consolidation before the next leg up, which is looking like what's happening here. So there is a good chance we come up here, to be honest, which is fine. I'm not in a trade, so it doesn't really bother me. And if we come up there, that's probably better place to get in short anyway, if we're going to short. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an alert there, because I want to know if price is up there. That's the thing. But in terms of it coming down, well. Not half an hour. Mate, I'm off trade last time to go for a walk along the beach. Well, look, you got the beach to walk along. Lovely stuff. All the best for you too, mate. Take care. Guys, to be honest, I'm probably just going to jump off. I mean, there's fucking nothing happening, is there? We're just going to be watching paint dry together. But if you are interested in buying my course, no, I'm joking. If you're interested in the trade that I'm looking at, feel free to keep Aussie dollar open, and you can see what price does. If it does my idea and it doesn't work, then you can take the piss out of me in the comments in the next stream or video. And if it doesn't, or if it does, then we can talk about it. But for now, I'm just going to head off because there's nothing happening for me to do right now. But thank you for watching. If anyone's still here, I'll catch you on the next video or stream.